Let's move on here to the Chicago Fire, one of the most abysmal franchises of the last decade.
You're just upset because they couldn't live up to your bold prediction.
Yo, listen, it's not my fault. If I were the coach, I would get him there. That's all I'm saying. Um, Chicago Fire currently sitting, I guess now with the live table in 13th, with 34 points, 4 games remaining, away at Red Bull, home versus Miami, home versus Charlotte, away to New York City. Not an easy run in at all. I'll let you go first.
All right. Well, it's a lot of games around teams in similar positions to them, so it could be massive for them if they really went on a run here. I think. Well, we just talked about Red Bull Chicago. I think Chicago gets a point here against Miami. I mean, even without Messi, the way this team is playing right now, I don't see them getting a point. Even if Chicago is home, I think Miami takes all three there. Against Charlotte, that's a team. Against Charlotte at home, that's a game that I think they should be winning, and I have them winning that one. Even if Chicago is in pretty bad form, I don't think Charlotte's in that much better form. And at NYC to end things off for them, that's a tough one as well. I think I see just based on form, considering NYC is unbeaten in their last five and Chicago is on 3 losses in their last five. NYC at home, I like their chances there, even if they're not as dominant at home this season. So I see Chicago losing that one as well. So I've got them getting 4 points in their last 4 games and finishing on 38.
Right. Um, let's see. Let's see. Well, then I myself don't think they're going to have quite that sort of run. We've already talked about the Red Bull game. I think they're going to lose that game. Miami, who's stopping Miami right now, other than the top two, and even the top two aren't
I don't
stopping
even
them.
think there's. Look at them in the
Um,
League's Cup. I don't think anybody's stopping them right now.
yeah. Um, versus Charlotte, I have them at a draw. I think Chicago at home 5-3-7, Charlotte away 3-7-4. Um, I just think this is a game that Chicago will look at to need to win, and they won't get a result out of it. Um, NYC away 7 wins versus 3 on the road. I know we talked about NYC not being super great, but I think they'll do enough to pull out there. So I've got them finishing with 1 point in the last 4 games and on 35 total.
You know what's so great about all this? Thank goodness they kept Brian Gutierrez and Chris Brady from the
I would
U20
say,
World Cup. Thank goodness, because
what
where would
the
they be
heck?
without that?
Yeah, literally, they'd already be eliminated, like our friends in Toronto and Colorado.
Yeah, as opposed to getting eliminated like 1 game from now.
Now you've got me angry. Thank you.